everyone. Welcome back. It's KB here. I really appreciate you being here today, everybody, and tuning in, watching the video. I was just finishing up some path work to get ready for today, everybody. And wow, I want to work over here today, in this area. But while I'm finishing this path work here, I actually wanted to talk to you guys about something, because I know that my last couple episodes have been pretty build heavy, and I wanted to take this chance to talk to you guys about this world and this hardcore series and what my future intentions are with it all. So I don't know how closely you guys have been following this series, but my first hardcore world, we're in my 9th world right now, and my first hardcore world, which was my first YouTube video, that actually was my second time ever playing Minecraft from the very beginning. I've never actually beat Minecraft before, everybody. I've only ever fought in one dragon fight. It was a whole group of friends of mine, and I didn't really do much. I just kind of ran away from Enderman the whole time. It wasn't very heroic, you know? But that's okay. Whoa. There's my villagers. Wow. I was getting ready to talk about them. That's funny. But yeah, everybody, so I've set out on a quest to beat Minecraft for the first time ever, and I wanted to do it in hardcore mode, and I wanted to share the experience with you guys. But I also wanted to make this world something really special, everybody. And the villagers that we just saw there under the ground, they were a big part in getting me as far as I've gotten in this world. And I've been working on this village now for a while to try and make them somewhere where they can live and they don't have to be trapped in those little tunnels all the time. They can free roam and somewhere safe for them. So the future of this world is, once we get this village built and get all of our villagers moved, then we'll go fight the dragon. And if we survive that, everybody, then we'll see where the world goes from there. But until then, we'll keep working on this village. Yeah. I'm all out of mud now. I ran out of mud. I still have lots of path work to do in this village. It's not even halfway, and I'm gonna need some more mud too, because I also want to take all this grass over here in this area, and I want to switch it out with mud. And I want to grow all the mangrove trees out closer to the beach, and I want to start making this area look more like a swamp again, because when we first found this swamp, we cleared out a big area. Oh yeah, I meant to show you guys this last episode. When I needed more glass for the nether hallway, I turned my furnaces into this auto smelter. So I put all the lava in the back chest there, and that hopper minecart feeds it all in the furnaces, and all the stuff I want to cook goes up high, and then I flip this lever, and that minecart puts it all in the furnaces. And it all gets cooked, everybody. That's awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I meant to show you guys that last episode, but here it is now. Also, everybody, on last episode, somebody commented a horse name. Yeah. They actually commented Gallop Trotter, and I thought it'd be pretty neat to split that into two names and name these twin polka dot horses out here. Yeah, so we got Gallop and we got Trotter. Gallop and Trotter, everybody. That's pretty cute. thanks for commenting that. And also, one of my friends told me in person to name a horse Fred. So this horse here, name him Fred. Fred is actually the first horse that we caught on Spawn Island. Everybody, or out by Spawn. Yeah. So if you guys got any name suggestions, make sure to leave that down in the comments, cause I got lots of horses and lots of kitties that we can name everybody. So let me know. Yeah. Well, anyway, I guess I need some more mud, everybody. So, I thought maybe this tower, the top of the tower I use for like potions and stuff, but down here in the bottom I don't have anything. I don't have anything on the second floor either, but we'll focus on the second floor another day. Uh, I thought maybe down here on this first level though, I could build a mud generator instead of harvesting all the mud by hand, like I've been doing. I could just make a generator, and then all I have to do is load dirt into it and I can get some mud. Come on, kitty. The kitty's gonna be in the way. Come here, kitty. There, you stay out here. I have lots of kitties, everybody. But yeah, I want to get this floor fixed first, because I don't want to build it on just the grass in here. So I'll get all this dirt taken out. I think I'm going to come down in here with maybe some basalt, like this. Yeah, just something simple. And I already had a lot of basalt on hand. I don't want it sideways. I just want it straight up and down. It doesn't have to be special. I just want it flat, really. I fill in the walls here. There we go. And just maybe a couple torches so we don't get any spawns in here. Okay. Yeah, pretty spacious. Better put the front door back on. That's awesome, everybody. Yeah, this will be plenty of room. So for this generator, you just need this stuff here. Not really that much. And the farm, I think, will fit just right here in this little cubby hole. I want the back wall to be the very back of the generator. So your collection chest comes out 3 from the back, and it actually goes 1 more down. So I'm gonna fix that really quick. Some basalt, and then your chest there. That's your collection chest. Put a hopper on top of that. And then, if I remember right, I think it's a dropper right next to that, right there. Yeah, and then a hopper will go into that because it needs a chest. That's gonna be for dirt. Yeah, this chest will be for dirt. And then we need a dispenser right here. That'll be for empty glass bottles, and it needs a hopper. And then another dispenser here. That's for full glass bottles, and it also needs a hopper. Okay, those are the dispensers. So full water bottles go into there, and then turns the dirt into mud. It goes into there. Then the bottles get recycled, and dirt comes out of the dropper and back into your inventory. Now we just need to do some redstone for it so that it works. Let's see, put these back here. We'll need those later. But really you just need a repeater going this way, and then power that on with a torch. And then you need another repeater facing that one, and you can power that on too, and that will lock the first one. See, it's locked, so you can break all this. We don't need this anymore. And that's all the redstone you need for the dispensers. Now we can put our water tank in. That'll fill up the bottles and feed the top hopper with full water bottles. It needs to be 3 high from the floor. So I think we're going to have to move that torch. Yeah, we have to move this up 1. There we go. And that needs to go all the way around the front so water doesn't get out. And then just a lid. And there's your water tank. Nice. That's awesome, everybody. We can go ahead and box all this redstone in so that it doesn't get broken accidentally. And I almost forgot to put the water in. That would be silly. It's like the most important part. But you need three water buckets, 1 for each level. And the top one will actually flow over top of the hopper, and that's what'll feed the full water bottles into that top dispenser. Put our lid back on so our bottles don't fall out. Now we need to go get some glass bottles. I think I have lots of extra glass from the Nether hallway project, so we should have plenty of glass to craft up some bottles here. Yeah, that's probably more than enough. Okay, they go in the bottom dispenser, the empty glass bottles. So fill this bottom dispenser up with them. And then we also need to put them in that hopper back there. I think I can break this one temporarily, because we should never have to put more water bottles in this farm. They'll always just get recycled, so those ones will be extra. And then the hopper can go back where it was. And now we need to fill up the other chest with some dirt. I have lots of dirt down here, everybody. And if it's not enough dirt, there's probably more dirt at the spawn factory. And I probably will also reclaim some dirt too when I dig out that area over there to replace it all with mud. So should have plenty. It needs to go in here. You want to keep 1 stack in your inventory, and I actually like to put it in my left hand. I almost forgot the redstone too. That redstone dust right there goes to the dropper. But yeah, I like to keep a stack of dirt in my left hand, and my shovel can go in my right hand. And then we can place the dirt, and the first couple will not really work that well because the top dispenser has to fill up with water bottles. But once it gets going, it's pretty fast, everybody. Yeah, that's awesome. It's getting every one now. That's a lot faster than doing it manually. Much faster. Let's see what we got. 19 pieces already. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm gonna run this generator here for a little bit and collect up a bunch of mud and get that area over there all switched out for mud blocks, and I'm gonna plant some mangrove trees, and it's gonna look pretty awesome, everybody. Wow, look at that, everybody. Got this area looking pretty nice. Built this little fishing shack out here on the other side of the beach. Yeah, that's awesome, everybody. Got all those mangroves growed up too. This dock's got a nice beach access, and I got a ladder going down here in case you want to get in the chest boat. Yeah, this one turned out really nice, everybody. I'm a little jealous of the fisherman that gets to live in this one. Yeah, nice little workshop out back here. Yeah, nice little camping area back here. Not too bad, everybody. Right up against the mangroves even too. Yeah. I can take you guys inside here. I want this to be like the fishing store, so people can come and rent a boat and buy fishing supplies. But the owner also lives here, so put a little kitchen area in, a little dining area, and upstairs here's where they sleep. I got a little kid's bedroom here, and it turned out pretty cute. I got the adults' bedrooms over here. Yeah, simple yet pleasant. I like it. It's turned out all right, everybody. That's awesome. I can't wait to move some villagers into this village and see what houses they all pick. Yeah, I also built this gazebo over here. That's off the backyard of my mansion, so I put a gazebo in out over the swamp there so I can go out there and relax if I ever want to. Show you guys it. Yeah, I really like how the floor turned out. A little campfire there. Yeah, but it's still kind of secluded by the mangroves, and you still have a view over here. Yeah. Oh yeah, those golems are still down in the bottom of the swamp. I never figured out how to get them out of there. Yeah, everybody, this build turned out pretty cool. I've been trying to use signs a lot. You see how it gives it that lip there? I've noticed how versatile signs are, and I've been trying to use them and figure out different ways to use them for texturing and different things. So yeah, if you notice a lot of signs in my more recent builds, that's why I've been trying to practice with them. But I still have a lot of path work to do in this village, but I actually used all of that mud. Every bit of the mud that we generated, I used it up, and I was able to reclaim some dirt though, so that's pretty good. But I'll have to come back there sometime off camera and harvest up some more mud so I can dry it out and keep working on this path work through this village. But I really like how the trees kind of tighten it all together. Path's looking pretty good. That's awesome, everybody. Yeah. I actually have another project I want to work on today too. Not just working on this area. So I've redone my coastline now 3 times. Well, I did it the first time, and then I redid it for the horse stables. Yeah. Wow, this area looks pretty good at nighttime, doesn't it? Wow. This area's coming together too. I like running through here at night. Yeah, I still have a lot of work to do in these houses too. I still have to do the interiors on all those, but I've redone my coastline now for a 3rd time to get it ready for this over here. I put this shape in with the netherrack, and I want to build a pier right here, everybody. I think I had to make the ocean deeper, but I think this would be a good spot to put a docking pier. Now this pier would be for travelers and for visitors and like tourists and whatnot. Uh, I'm gonna put another docks in on the other side of the island for industrial stuff and cargo ships and that kind of thing. But this pier here, it doesn't need to be very big because it's just gonna be for traveler vessels and stuff like that, everybody. So let's go ahead and get it in and see what we can come up with for it. Yeah, that's awesome.
When you know you are about to die, you see your life flash right before your eyes. Your mistakes set in stone, it's time to pay the price. Only to find out to your surprise, you survive, you survive. Overcome with the sense of life. How far have you come? Where does your pride lie? The light you saw, it sets you free. Free from the shackles, lock and key. Free to chase your destiny. Rise up now, build your legacy. Life altering, life altering. Overcome with the sense of life. How far have you come? Where does your pride lie? Reflections in your mind, lessons so unkind. Now you leave them far behind. New paths, new passion you will find. Overcome with the sense of life. How far have you come? Where does your pride lie? Overcome with the sense of life. How far have you come? Where does your pride lie? Reflections in your mind, lessons so unkind. Now you leave them far behind. New paths, new passion you will find. Overcome with the sense of life. How far have you come? Where does your pride lie? Overcome with the sense of life. How far have you come? Where does your pride lie? Reflections in your mind, lessons so unkind. Now you leave them far behind. New paths, new passion you will find.
Wow, look at that, everybody. That's awesome. Got this docks put in. I put a little passenger vessel in too, so we got some. We'll have some visitors when we move our villagers in. Yeah, I think that's gonna really fill out this side of the coast. That's awesome, everybody. I'll take you guys up here. This is the upper deck here. This would be the manifest for what's coming on the ship or what's coming off the ship. Got the helm up here. Yeah, nice view of everything. It's pretty long, actually. It turned out to be a pretty decently sized vessel. Come down, we got this little dining area, little kitchen area for the crew. Keep all their food in here, just close by. And Here's where everybody will sleep aboard the ship. It's kind of tight quarters, but do what you gotta do. And they even got a bathroom. Oh, they need to clean the bathroom out. That's silly. This would be the cargo loading area, so that's where the trapdoors would open up there to let out the cargo from down here. And then this is the manifest for what's in the cargo hold. You can load everything up on this dolly here and then hook a crane up to it and lift it right up out of there. Got lots of cargo down here, just different things that they're transporting with them. Yeah, that's all this is down here. I can take you back upstairs and into the captain's quarters. This turned out pretty nice in here. This is where the captain will stay. Got his bed. Nice little office here. This book on his desk would be his captain's log. Also a manifest of the crew members and everything. Yeah, that's awesome, everybody. I really appreciate you tuning in today and watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you guys come back next time. Until then, I'm KB, and I'll see you guys later.